What's up? Cheers, cheers. Oh my god, why is the volume so loud? Mic check, mic check. Holy fucking titties. Mic check, mic check. Alright, that's better. Mic check. There we go. Alright, cool. What's good, you guys? I am not actually feeling better yet. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Today's the first day I don't have fevers, so that's good. I am still coughing up a bunch of shit, though. Family's alright. Santi's on the mend. He's got antibiotics for his pneumonia. The girls both went in yesterday and had chest x-rays, and they're all clear. No pneumonia. They just have influenza A still lingering. So they're doing better too. It's just this was a rough one. I think everybody's going to be recovering for like the next week or two still until we're all back to 100. And I think I had walking pneumonia for the past month, 2 months, which is why I've been telling you guys it feels like I'm fighting something. And I, would have like all this extra phlegm and coughing and like congestion, and it just didn't feel right. And I looked it up, and it's fucking all of the symptoms of walking pneumonia. So I'm like, I should probably go in and get some x-rays too. So I'm going to be going in probably tomorrow and just do like a wellness check, get some x-rays, do some blood work, make sure that all I have is influenza as well. But it does feel like I'm starting to clear up 100% now. As I'm getting over this fucking flu, it's making me cough up everything else. And yeah, it's good. So I'm hoping it'll just fucking all come out. And hopefully in a week or two, I'll be back to myself, smashing half-gram globs. Berry burst? Hell yeah. Cheers, Absolute. What's up, regular grower? Cheers, bro. Yeah, man, it's a rough one this year. I haven't had the flu shot since my kids were born. And this is my first year catching the flu. So my wife was like, I want you guys all to go start taking the flu shot. And I was like, no. I'm good. Anyways, I figured I'd just go live and like, I really am not sure if I'm going to wash or not. This last week that I was sick and taking care of the kids, I probably had less than 2,000 calories during the entire week. And so I'm still very, very fatigued and trying to recover. So right now I'm like, I almost have the energy to go wash, but not quite yet. Even though it's way less work now with the big machine in there, It takes energy just to ramp up to go in there because I got to get dressed. I got to be in the cold room. All this other shit. It's fucking hot in here too. Ugh. 1 week coughing and sweating, 2 weeks swollen eyes and low energy. Yep. Sounds about right. Top for this. What's up, Wheezy? Wheezy F, baby. Yo, I'm not a big book reader, you guys, but there's this one guy who I really look up to. His name is Jason Wilson. You guys can look him up if you want, but he basically teaches young men, boys, grown men all colors, shapes, sizes, religious backgrounds, etc. How to be a comprehensive man. It talks about how societal expectations have shaped the ideology of masculinity, which is not a correct form of masculinity because it wants to ignore all of the less masculine emotions or actions. And it talks about how being a comprehensive man, you have to be able to draw upon all of your emotions, regulate them, etc., etc. And it talks about a lot of good stuff. Like, I'll read you just one little part from it that I liked. I got a couple chapters in already. Let me see where it's at. He gives this analogy about crayons. And I thought it was a really good one. And there's a few quotes in here that I like too. So I'll just read a few little parts to you. So this thing is about... So it says, let's see. How many intellectually gifted men find themselves imprisoned because they couldn't control their emotions in a moment of heated passion or rage? When men are conditioned to suppress or neglect a wide range of emotions, managing masculine ones becomes an even greater struggle. It may help you to think about our struggle by comparing our emotions to crayons. A small box of 8 crayons represents the restricted range of emotions men often allow themselves to express, while a larger box of 64 crayons symbolizes the full spectrum of emotions we all actually possess. When a woman requests a violet emotion, for example, all we have is a basic purple emotion in our box. We will struggle to respond in a way that meets the moment. There are moments that call for more nuanced emotions, but if we limit ourselves to those 8, we can communicate only a limited range, especially when it comes to relating with women. Men, that is why we must understand why we fear being courageously transparent. We need to expand our emotional repertoire, like adding more colors to our crayon box. Super, super good read. Let's see. He talks about simple stuff like how men say we're tired, bro. And it's like, hey, there's a difference between sleep and rest, right? Sleep is an unconscious state that provides physical and mental relaxation. Rest is a conscious state of freedom from anything that wearies the soul. It's like, fuck you, wind. Another good quote: once you've allowed someone else to define you, you can never be all you were created to be. Amazing. Anyways, it's a good book. I'm not going to get too deep into it on you guys. I'm not big into reading. I'm not big into self-help books. I think we all know that everybody has room to improve, but this is more about things that every man struggles with. Every man has tried to conform to society's definition of a man. Every man feels the I'm not a good enough father, I'm not a good enough husband, I could do better, blah, 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 blah. And this talks about coping with all of those things where you might not feel like you're doing enough, you're not, it's a lot about self-reflection, breaking down why you are the way you are and how to become a better version of yourself. And it talks about the different parts of a man. Like there's, let me see if the list is right here. So there's the fighter, the provider, the leader, the lover, the nurturer, the gentleman, the friend, the husband, the father, and the son. And each one of those characteristics is part of being a man. It's just a fucking amazing book so far. If you guys look up Jason Wilson on Instagram, you'll see who I'm talking. I'm gonna show you guys. Because it's so good. Like, it's just so good. And by the way, I don't know if you saw it. I am not dabbing with you guys today. I will throw up. You guys are gonna be like, I know who that is. Watch. This guy. You've seen him before? This guy is known for working with young boys.
Hey man, we got out. You really looking for the dad? I'm at the dad. Yeah. So unlike me, I didn't have my father around when I was feeling like this.
So I told you, I didn't grow up with my dad, bro. So I'm here for you. I love you. But I'm proud of you, bro.
Good beanies, good. Go. Strong. Grab strong, strong, strong.
That was not the best example of one of his teaching moments. Hold on, let me pull up a different one.
So the thing for me, what my wife tries to do is to get me not to be so angry when I discipline, because sometimes I'll go from 0 to 10 in a minute, and they'll both say that, okay, you don't need to get so angry about it. So I still have to figure out why I get as angry as I do, and I think it's because I feel a level of disrespect.
But then we go even deeper as men. We have to understand that disrespect is really a surface emotion. It's really hurt. Because I know how much you love him. Like, okay, and so it's like, well, man, much as I do for you, you won't even do the chores. But when you dig deeper and you find, like if there's a leak somewhere underground, the water may rise to the surface, right? But that's not what the problem is. You got to dig to fix the issue. When we dig a little deeper past the disrespect, the anger, okay, while we're mad, we're really hurt as fathers.
So the thing for me, what my wife tries to do is to get me not to when I
So yeah, this guy's really profound. I wish I could find a better example to show you, but there's just so many on his page. Go check them out. I can't even vape or anything right now, Tony. Bro, it's like instant regret. Makes me want to like puke. Son, don't get along. That sucks, dude. I bet you if you guys could work on the communication aspect of it, you guys could work through it though. Hell yeah, Lone. I think Lone, knowing you especially, you're one of the people that I thought of that would enjoy this book and the read, just based off of what I know about you, being a father and a son, and everything that you've just gone through to provide for your family. I 100 million% know that this is going to resonate with you. It's not only that reason, he has a very profound understanding of society, behaviors, misconceptions. Habits by James Clear. I haven't heard of that. I'm not a big reader, so I don't even know what that is, but oh man. Dude, I wish I could just like take a sensu bean and feel 100% better. I want to just be like, yeah, let's go start this wash right now. But every time I get like this close, I'm like, nah. I don't even want to get like geared up with cold weather gear. I don't want to do it right now. I don't think I'm going to. I might. Dyma bugs, what's that? I might not. I don't have any motivating reason to get in there and do it right now. I don't need dabs. I can't even dab right now. Could make me feel better or worse. I don't think it's gonna make me feel any better. That's for sure. Yo, shut the fuck up! I don't watch, bro. I'm sorry. I love Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not one of those losers. Yes, I said it, losers. Who's gonna rewatch every fucking remake of Dragon Ball? Like, I'm good, bro. There's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball fucking Chibi this and Chibi that and fucking... Bro, I'm sorry. I don't need to see Goku's story 500 fucking times. We know his story. Shit's retarded. It honestly, like, in my opinion, Dragon Ball is kind of like the fucking, what is it, Fast and Furious. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's been how many years and they're still trying to put out new remakes and stuff. You're gonna have bridged versions and, like, just stop. Like, you're just ruining a classic series. Like, nobody's gonna even know what the fuck the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were anymore. Because there's so many silly remakes. Oh, I know the system's gonna work. I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just thinking, alright, I gotta get all dressed up. I gotta go in there. I gotta prep the ice water in the vessel, get it down to 30, 33. Then I gotta fucking load the material in. I gotta pre-soak it. Then I gotta run it. I gotta fucking sit in there and wait the whole time. I gotta do all this hosing and rinsing. And then I gotta clean up after. Too much, bro. It's too much. It's a lot of work. Like, you guys that sit here on the other side of the screen and you watch the work get done, it might look like easy because I have a very efficient process, but it's never easy. It's never light work. It's always major work. Always. Just press flour. What? Why are you going back fucking 8 years? I don't need dabs, bro. I'm good. I don't need anything right now. I've got so much dabs on the counter right here, I don't even know what to do with. One thing I should go do, and I guess I could take you guys with me, it doesn't really fucking matter, is I need to start the sous vide up with the super booth so I can make those carts. I got a tip from my homie Lost Boy Rosin up in Canada about this cart filling gun. So instead of using a cheap glass, well, not a cheap, they're expensive, a glass syringe, I bought this cart filling gun. And so now there's a big metal 50 milliliter hopper, okay, stainless steel, and you load all your decarb oil in here, and then you put the lid on. Then this is a heat pad that's wrapped around it and keeps it warm. You run this back to what's essentially an e-nail controller, and it keeps it hot. And then what happens is you have this 14 gauge syringe on here, and you can inject that straight into your vapes, right? And then as I let go of this handle, it's going to pull the piston back, and that pulls in more rosin from up here into the chamber, and then it injects it out, pulls more in. So this can be dialed in from, it has 0.1 ml increments. So it's super precise. I have it set to 0.6. So it'll fill up a 0.6 into those half ml cartridges, which will allow it to wick of 1 ml or 0.1. So this should be super efficient. He says that he can fill up over 1,000 carts per day by himself, including capping them, by using this. And I believe it, because if you have 50 mLs in here, that's 100 carts, and you're just going boop, 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 boop. Nice. So this thing was pretty pricey. It was about 400 bucks for the kit. So yeah, I got to start the decarb for that. No secrets here on the decarb tech. I bought a nice sous vide. We're going to do a low temp decarb at about 150 for between 3 to 4, maybe 5 days, depending on how long it takes to crash. That will give me a super low temp decarb that's going to preserve all of those really good terps and maintain a really good light color. So that way going into the vapes, they look good, they taste good. It'd be nice. Tricks too for helping ergonomics and saving your hands. Cardiologist. Let me see. Okay, I put that into Google and it fucking auto-corrected to cardiologist. Like fucking 5 times. I definitely have the wrong cardiologist up on fucking Instagram right now. I'm not sure who you told me to look up, but I'm at the wrong person. I don't know where that is. You might have to link me to that one, Weezin. Came across 2 different profiles and neither one is the right one. I'm not really tripping on the ergonomic part of it. It's kind of, it's pretty ergonomic. I mean, I don't understand how you would get fucking bitch hands working this thing. If you can't do this, what the fuck are you even doing? You gonna hold it like this, like a little bitch? It's a plunger syringe. I don't know if I need advice on how to fucking hold something that you can really only hold like 1 or 2 different ways. You're either gonna hold it and squeeze with your whole hand like this, which to me is not comfortable, or you just use your thumb. Using my thumb is mad easy. I don't know. Besides, I'm only going to be filling up like maybe 100 at a time or so. It's not that big of a deal. Just sent it. Let me check. Oh, Weezen sent it too. Okay. I am following him now. Oh, he does centrifuge stuff? That's cool. Hold on, let me send this message.
This is the exact reason why I don't come on the gram.
Hmm. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not really tripping. You guys are a little bit late on the fucking recommendations anyways, fuck boys. Told y'all I was doing carts like fucking weeks ago, and now you guys are hopping out the woodworks with all these suggestions. Shut the fuck up. I'm already doing shit my way. You're too late now. I'm over here showing you all the goddamn materials and all that shit, saying I'm ready to go make them, and you're like, oh, by the way, fuck out of here. You guys are fucking a day late and $1 short. The temptation to rip a dab right now is fucking building, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh man, I tried to do it last night. I was like, I'm gonna take a dab and sit here and read my book, all high. This is gonna be great. I got one inhale into that dab and I was like, just fucking phlegm coming up like crazy. Sweating my ass off. I had to pop top and change my shirt. It's it's blue water time. If I had any more shrooms, I'm out. I gotta hit up some of the homies that make them, grow them, or I'll just grow my own. I don't know reason. Like the last time that I made edibles that worked was like 6-7 years ago when my daughter was born. After that, we changed our diet, ate vegan for a couple of years, and edibles have not worked on me since. I have taken 1 gram of RSO on a live. Did nothing. While dabbing. Multiple dabs plus 1 gram of RSO. Doesn't do it. My body doesn't seem to absorb it anymore. I did some research on it, and one of the things that I found was a potential cause was a missing enzyme, or an enzyme that I might be low in, that helps absorb it from the liver into the bloodstream. I don't know. No idea. All I know is, even if I wanted to do that, I would have to decarb some shit right now, and that would take me at least 20 minutes to do a decarb, and then fucking I guess I could just take it straight, but I'm good. Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. I wanted to reach out to Cannabichem and see if they would talk about that a little bit. Oh, that cardiologist guy just accepted my shit. Let me see. That's some dark ass oil. He has like older guns, it looks like. Okay, so I get it. He's doing a lot of centrifuge to remove different compounds, CBD, THC, terpene fractions. Yeah. I'm not impressed, bro. I'm sorry. Cool page, I guess, but I'm just not. I'm not impressed by somebody who has these scientific tools and that's what's doing all the work. Like, I'm not seeing any actual. He's probably not gonna like me for saying this. I don't give a fuck because I don't know him. You guys probably aren't gonna like me for saying this. You might say I'm a hater, but I don't see any talent being presented on this page. Anybody could stick some shit in a centrifuge and be like, look at the results. You didn't do anything. You didn't even have to finesse it. You put it in a machine. And it looks like he just got his cart farmer kit, the same one that I got not that long ago. Like, it's right here in his stream. I don't work with random people for medicine, but I appreciate the recommendation, Dab. I only work with people I know. I'm just browsing this guy's page because I'm trying to see if there's anything I can learn. If you have a cart farm set up and you are struggling to load rosin, why would you struggle to load rosin? I'm confused. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't see it. I'll follow him still and see if there's anything I can learn, but I'm not really seeing anything, bro. Like, and I don't see any tips and tricks on his page. It's just a bunch of woo-ha, look at me. Hit me up if you need help. Why not just put the tips and tricks on your page? I don't understand that. Nothing to see here. You guys suck for that recommendation. Slap yourselves. Get your neck. Get your own neck. Yep, sorry, ain't seen it, boys. Let's put on some music though. I think I'm probably gonna wait to wash. I feel like today is the first day in a week where I've felt better than the previous day, like a lot better. I'm not trying to go in there and overwork myself. Let's just fucking chill out. If anything, we'll start that super booth in the sous vide, and maybe we'll just fucking, maybe we'll throw down a dab. Fuck it. It might just be fuck it Sunday. Ooh, that sounds like drama. Mm-mm. You guys want to go with me into the grow room real quick? I'll go live from my phone and take you in the grow room, do a little walkthrough. I posted a video earlier. If you didn't see it, go check it out. It was a little bit longer than I normally post, like 5 minutes. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Do 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 do. Got a dab before I dab, before I dab, before I leave. Before I dab, before I dab, before I leave. Smoke me some more trees.
Before I leave, gotta smoke me some more weed before I go back in. Before I dab, before I dab, before I leave, gotta smoke me some more weed before I go back in.
Before I leave.
Before I dab, before I leave.
Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on.
Just like I should, pimping just like a boss. Gotta dab before I leave, or shit be pissing me off. I be like, oh.
Heard loud and clear, Rich. Alright, let's go. Mic check before we go. Mic check. Loud and clear. Too loud. It's gonna be louder when we get in there. Good? Alright, I'm leaving. Can't see the chat anymore. Excuse me. Pit stop to drop that shit off in the bathroom. I don't even know how much is left in my stock tanks. I hope I don't have to mix more. Turn on. Oh no, we're good. We still got a lot in there. This baby Mac is so fucking frosty and greasy, but she's so little. She's so little. Not the biggest fan of the baby Mac. Now the middle Mac, on the other hand, that's baby Mac. Here's middle Mac. Middle Mac. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Just fucking fire. Super Goof is fucking huge. And then we got Mac in the back. The back Mac. Back Mac. Back Mac. Bro, this middle Mac though, Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. Hido. Ooh, smells so good in there. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. I got my new 5x5 Gorilla tent in. I gotta set it up still. Project for later this week. Let's go to the freezers. I have so much in here still that we need to do. Let me see. So first off, we've got a trim run that we need to do. A small one, not a lot. Yo, you guys on the squad site better tap in, bro. We still got oil tanker melt, Randy's Legacy. I might do a sale on that. We got the banana Mac. Ooh, I need to save some of that for myself. Still got, what's in here? We got oil tanker 5s. Yep, oil tankers. And then over here, we got some super booth. Well, here's the tier 2 for vapes, 34 grams. Fire, that's what I wanted. Then we got some melt. We got a couple of ounces of melt here. We got some 5 gram rosin jars of boof. Ooh, fresh fucking press, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Then we got Baby Backs G-Dub down here. Some more tier 2 stuff that I'm gonna turn into vapes. Infused chamoy. Oh, and then I think got a few more things of topical right here from Hastroid. Dump those out. Awesome topical right there. What else? And then a bunch of used pucks that I'm going to turn into more topical. Either topical or RSO or both. We got this out, which is what we needed to start in the sous vide. Then we got all of this G6 right here we got to wash. bags. Yeah, all of this down here is G6, and then that's Randy's Legacy. So we got 2 more fresh frozen washes to do. It's about to be cold as a bitch in here. I don't even know if I want to go in there and do the sous vide in there. Come on, man. I ain't playing this game with you today. I'm gonna fucking kick you. Back up off me. I will drop kick the fuck out of you. Back up. Back up. Keep on backing that ass up. No. What I say? I'll kick you right in your fucking chin. Getting sick of that shit. Disrespectful fucking dog. You say what you want. When my dog doesn't act right, he gets the L motherfucking kabong. Alright? He knows not to be all up on my ass. Fuck, it's cold in here. It is 44 degrees in here right now. Ooh, fuck. Not today, baby. Not today. Ooh, it is cold. Ooh, I am not doing this in here. Y'all coming with me. Oh, shit. I'll do this in the house on the counter. The wife might not like it, but that's okay. Add it to the list of shit she don't like that I'm gonna do anyway. All right, we'll set this shit right here. Cool. All right, we'll get that going on the kitchen counter. Don't mind my mess. Excuse me. I'll just bring this whole thing over to the sink. Fuck it. All right, let that bitch fill up. And then I'm trying to remember, I used a bigger jar on this already. I should be able to put it in like this and decarb it like this. I'm slightly afraid of off-gassing if there's enough room in the jar, but I think we're good. I don't think it's more than halfway full. The cool thing is it has that metal grate since it's an actual sous vide container. So I'm not gonna have to like jimmy rig something to hold the rosin down inside of there. So we'll put the rosin in there. It's double vacuum sealed, by the way. Okay, that's double vacked. And honestly, does that already want to stay down? It already wants to stay down. It doesn't even want to float. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it does. Just a little bit. But we can put this in there. Continue to fill it up with water. This is going to evaporate while it runs, so I would rather make sure that it's full to start off, and I don't have to worry about it. And then we get this plastic one that goes over that. It seems like it almost wants to stay just barely submerged on its own without me needing to do anything to it. This is great. We got the water level just above these wires so that it stays submerged completely, and then we're good. Ain't no way in hell I'm picking this up with one hand and moving it back either, so I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second. But you see how it's floating below the water level? That's what you want. You don't want that shit floating above the water line, or whatever rosin is above that water line is not gonna get properly decarbed. Now the cool thing is I can go ahead and add more jars to this whenever I want while it's in the middle of running. All I got to do is put a date and time on the vacuum bag surrounding whatever I throw in here. All right. So we got this set up. Okay. Bam. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. Let's see. It's set to 140. Let's go higher. What are we at here? There. Cool. Hours. All of them. What is this? Get off. I'm like, why is there fucking fake numbers? Fuck off there. Oops. Oh? Oh? I like that. Motherfucking shit. Let's go. 99 hours. Ooh. Ooh, it's on. And it's circulating water. Look at that. Oh, yes. Heat it and stir it. And literally, just going to walk away, player. It's going to warm up to the full temperature. It's at 93. It'll warm up to 150 and then start the timer. It won't start the timer until it hits the temperature that it's supposed to be at, which I think is pretty cool. Anyways, we're done with that. Now what? Now we wait multiple days, and then eventually you guys will get to taste some luxurious carts. I'm going to use up those 400 eye crusher vapes that I got first, and then I'll switch over to the O2 vapes that everybody seems to enjoy. Boop. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat since I haven't seen it. Any cuts of the Mac 2? No, I'm going to be re-vegging the middle Mac. You ready for the oil tanker? Bro, you should... Listen to me. I'm going to give you guys all a fair warning. If you guys fuck around and wait until I'm feeling better before you start grabbing the terps that I have in the freezer, your luck is going to run out. I guarantee you, as soon as I'm done being sick, I'm going back to smashing 2 to 3 grams per day. So I'm going to be grabbing one of those jars every other day. Guaranteed. And I will run through that shit. I ran through over 100 grams of G6, 100 grams of melted strawberry, solo dolo. Trust me. Do not sleep. I'm gonna scope all of them out here pretty soon, Rich. But those Macs are very sativa leaning. They're gonna go probably 70, 75 days. The super boof is gonna come down around 55. So there's a pretty big disparity in the room. G6 is going to be going to have some carts as well, all the 45 micron. There might not be a whole lot though. There's 34 grams of the Super Boof 45 micron, which was good, but I don't know if the G6 is going to yield as much. We'll see. Always cater to the ones that run the latest, right? That's all I can do, Tony. And like this run, I wasn't even gonna run cake because I'm running my secret sauce that I've been adding, and I'm not running cake with it this time. So it's fine. I don't really need it. One thing that I usually like to do is stop irrigations a day before I harvest, but I'm not even going to be able to do that because I have the Pido on the same tray. So Super Boof will just come down when she comes down. Pido will come down after that, like probably a week after that, and then the Mac will come down probably 2 weeks after that. That middle Mac though, oh my god. Really good structure. She throws down like the Boof. It doesn't develop as fast because it's more sativa leaning, and it seems like it's going to need to go longer. But it's still plumping up. It's still frosty as shit. And I stressed it pretty hard. I imagine if I would have kept it a little bit healthier, it'd be even bigger right now. The terps coming off the middle Mac actually are the best too. The back Mac is super frosty, but the nodes were not as good, like the node spacing. It didn't stack as hard, and the terps are more earthy, kind of OG. Middle Mac has more of like this fruit and gas to it. And then front Mac, the baby Mac, doesn't really have much smell. It's just greasy as shit. Man. Damn, Lone, that sucks. I got a bottle right here. I can send you this one if you need it. I forgot how much I paid for it. I'd have to look it up, but because I'm not even going to be running it this round. If anything, I would run it next round, but I can always just buy another one. Ooh, Puffin got a slurper slide. That's cool. Bro, I see. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna rant about that today. You got 2 pistachios. The first didn't wash for shit. Looking forward to the second. That sucks, Tony. I hate that when you know you're not gonna have a good wash and you're just like, fuck, I gotta wash it anyways. That puts me in the same position that I am in right now, where I'm like unmotivated to go and do the wash. Now I got this fucking throat tickle. I don't even know if I'm gonna try and take that dab now. This throat tickle just came in like, you better not even try it, nigga. Don't you remember what happened last night? What's up, Closet? We're just chilling, bullshitting, chatting. not doing nothing. I'm curious how fast that sous vide gets up to temp though. Super curious. I think my buddy told me he did his decarb at 145 for 6 days. I have concerns with that though. I don't know how many of you guys know decarb math, but that's too long. 150 at 30 hours should be sufficient. But I'm gonna check it. Probably halfway through the time that I put on there. So at like 40, 50 hours, I'll pull it out, open the jar, stir it, help release some of the carbon, the CO2. On hardware, I already have those eye crusher vapes. I'm gonna use them, bro. They're $2.70 a piece compared to the O2 vapes that are like $4.09 a piece. It's a huge price disparity, and so I'll use up what I have. I'll take the feedback I get, and if people are like, "Oh, we don't like these for X, Y, and Z reason," all right, that's fine. I'll just up the price on the next ones to cover the cost, cost difference of the hardware, and you guys can have different ones next time. Not a big deal. It depends on the temp that you're decarbing at. So, obviously, it depends too if you're working with concentrates. That's why I got to open the jar up, agitate it a little bit, release some of the carbon that's inside, make sure it's still, going if it needs to go more, and then I can put it back in. But if it's done at 50 hours, then I'll be done. I think homie went 6 days just because he didn't know what he was doing. I could be wrong, but I don't think it needs to go 6 days. I've heard of people trying to crash shit at real low temperatures, and it takes, a day, 2 days, or it just doesn't crash at all. But I don't know. We'll see. Fuck. I don't know where this fucking throat tickle came from. Shut up! Fucking hate little dogs. They're so annoying. Yeah, when all the bubbles leave and it's fully decarbed. Some people call that crashing it. Ugh. That sucks. I was ready. I was gonna be like, fuck it, let's just rip a dab. But now, fucking choking, about to just breathe. Oops, my bad. Back. No. Oh, man. Fucking hell. Nothing tastes like flapjacks. Bro, look at this picture. That was some terpy rosin, bro. That shit was hella terpy. dripping in sauce. I forgot what strain that was. You want to get a centrifuge? Why? Why? Centrifuges are only good for separating terps from the THC, and then if you want to make like solventless diamonds, you can, but what's the point of making solventless diamonds if you're just going to reconstitute it with terpenes to smoke it again? It's kind of stupid. Anytime that you're adding heat, you're degrading, and when you make THCA and diamonds, you're adding heat. So as you're going through all this process of separation, isolation, you fucking take everything apart just so you can put it back together again to smoke it. It's the dumbest shit ever. It's the biggest retard flex I've ever seen. Oh, kids are back. It's like ordering a burrito, taking apart your burrito and separating it into all the different ingredients. Here's the pico de gallo, here's the fucking chicken, here's the salsa, here's the fucking cheese, blah, 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 blah. You separate it all just so that you can be like, okay, now let me put it all back in my tortilla so I can eat it like a burrito again. What? What? Oh. Rosin Evolution's upload of Hambone Gardens. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure it was a Hambone SB&V collab. Yeah, no, I gotta get in there and go get checked out, Rich. Now I'm on the Rosin Evolution page trying to see which one you're talking about. THC without CBD is trash. I would say THC without terps is trash. There's a few different ones that he's uploaded from us. Forgot. I'm over here just looking at them all. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. The family's back. You guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna go have some lunch and unwind and enjoy the rest of this beautiful Sunday. We got some good weather, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.